Hold on a second. Are the Miami Dolphins really about to trade for Kyler Murray? Because if this report from the Express is accurate, we're looking at one of the most desperate, most controversial, and potentially most franchise-altering moves in recent NFL history. And I'm going to be brutally honest with you. This trade absolutely needs to happen. Let me paint the picture for you. The Miami Dolphins are 1-8. 1-8. This is a team that was supposed to contend for the AFC East. A team loaded with elite weapons like Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, and Devon Chain. And yet, here they are, sitting at the bottom of the standings with their season in complete ruins. The culprit? Tua Tagovailoa. The front office has finally realized what many of us have been saying for years. Tua is not the guy. He cannot elevate this offense. He cannot make the plays when the structure breaks down. And now, according to reports published just yesterday on November 13th, Miami is heavily linked to a blockbuster trade for Arizona Cardinals quarterback Kyler Murray. This isn't just speculation anymore. This is real and it's happening. Now, let's talk about why Kyler Murray is even available in the first place. The situation in Arizona is an absolute disaster. Murray and the Cardinals are in what insiders are calling a failed marriage. Top NFL reporters like Adam Schefter from ESPN and Mike Florio from NBC Sports have both said that a divorce this offseason is not just possible. It's imminent, very realistic, and probable. The Cardinals are 3-5. They've already benched Murray for Jacoby Brissett, and the current regime has zero connection to Kyler. They didn't draft him. They didn't sign him to that massive $230 million extension. They inherited him, and now they want out. Arizona wants to clear that contract off their books, and Kyler wants a fresh start. Enter the Miami Dolphins, a franchise desperate for a quarterback upgrade and willing to make a bold move to save their season and their future. Here's why this trade is not just logical, but absolutely necessary for Miami. The Dolphins' offensive system, designed by Mike McDaniel, is built on speed, misdirection, RPOs, and playmaking. It requires a quarterback who can process quickly, deliver the ball accurately on timing routes, and, this is critical, create something out of nothing when the play breaks down. Tua Tagovailoa has proven, time and time again, that he cannot do that last part. When the pocket collapses, when the first read isn't there, when the defense throws something unexpected at him, Tua freezes. He takes sacks. He throws checkdowns. He fails to get the ball to his elite playmakers. And that's why Miami is 1-8 right now. Kyler Murray, on the other hand, brings exactly what this offense has been missing: dynamic athleticism and playmaking ability. According to the analysis from the Express, Murray's athletic capability would add a completely new element to Miami's attack. He would be lethal in RPO situations and quick strike plays that define this offense. When protection breaks down, which inevitably does in the NFL, Kyler Murray can create with his legs. He can extend plays. He can turn broken plays into explosive gains. That's something Tua has repeatedly proven he cannot do. Tua failed to get the ball to his playmakers. Kyler Murray is a playmaker. That's the difference, and it's a massive one. Let me drill down on this even further. Imagine Kyler Murray running Mike McDaniel's offense with Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle on the outside, and Devon Chain in the backfield. That's a terrifying combination. Murray's ability to throw and run, to improvise, to scramble for first downs when nothing is open, that unlocks the full potential of his roster. Right now, Miami's offense is predictable. Defenses know that if they can pressure Tua and take away his first read, he's going to struggle. With Murray, defenses have to account for an entirely different dimension. They have to spy him. They have to respect his legs. That opens up everything else. That creates more space for Hill and Waddle. That creates more running lanes for a Chain. This is a kind of upgrade that transforms an offense from average to elite. Now, I know what some of you are thinking, but Kyler Murray has his own problems. He's been inconsistent in Arizona. He's had injury issues. He's got that massive contract. And yes, all of that is true. But here's the thing. Miami is already stuck with a bad contract. Tua Tagovailoa is owed $54 million guaranteed in 2026. Cutting him is not an option. The dead cap hit would destroy Miami's salary cap for years. So what's the solution? A straight-up quarterback swap. Miami sends Tua to Arizona. Arizona sends Kyler to Miami. Both teams trade their problems and hope that a change of scenery revives both quarterbacks' careers. Arizona gets a bridge quarterback who can manage games while they rebuild and potentially draft their future franchise quarterback. Miami gets a high-ceiling talent who still has Pro Bowl potential if he's put in the right situation. And let's be honest, this is a gamble Miami has to take. They are 1-8. The season is over. Mike McDaniel is reportedly on the hot seat. The front office is under immense pressure. Doing nothing is not an option. Sticking with Tua and hoping he magically figures it out? That's insanity. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. Miami has given Tua every opportunity to succeed. They've surrounded him with elite talent. They've designed an offense specifically for his skill set, and he's failed. It's time to move on, and Kyler Murray represents the best, and maybe the only realistic option to salvage this franchise's future. Let's also talk about the broader context here. The AFC is absolutely loaded. You've got Patrick Mahomes in Kansas City, Josh Allen in Buffalo, Lamar Jackson in Baltimore, Joe Burrow in Cincinnati. If Miami wants to compete in this conference, they need a quarterback who can go toe-to-toe with those guys. Tua Tagovailoa is not that quarterback. Kyler Murray at his best can be. He's a former Heisman Trophy winner. He's been to the Pro Bowl. He's shown flashes of being a top 10 quarterback in this league. Yes, he struggled in Arizona, but so has everyone else in that organization. The Cardinals are a dysfunctional mess. Miami, despite their record, has a much better supporting cast. Put Murray in a functional system with elite weapons, and you might just unlock the player everyone thought he could be when he was drafted first overall. Here's my final take, and I want to be crystal clear about this. The Miami Dolphins need to pull the trigger on this trade. This is not the time to play it safe. This is not the time to hope Tua turns around. This is the time to be bold, to take a risk, and to make a move that could define the next decade of this franchise. Kyler Murray is not a perfect quarterback, but he's a massive upgrade over what Miami has right now. He brings athleticism, playmaking ability, and a ceiling that Tua simply does not have. Yes, the financials are messy. Yes, there are risks. But the alternative, wasting another year of Tyreek Hill's prime, watching this talented roster underachieve, and being stuck in mediocrity, is far worse. Miami has a chance to make a blockbuster move that could save this franchise. They need to take it. But that's my take. Do you think the Dolphins should go all in on Kyler Murray, or is this just swapping one problem for another? Is Murray the dynamic playmaker Miami needs? Or are they making a massive mistake? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want more bold takes and in-depth analysis like this, hit that subscribe button and let's keep this conversation going.